I'm making this. This is basically part two of the last video. See, this is the thing that people are not realizing. I don't know. I don't know what they. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just like, look, this is the thing that's gonna kick. Like I don't know if I'm wrong. I'm not a prognosticator, but I'm just like, look, how I see it. CD Projekt Red is going to be in mad trouble soon because people's excuse is what? They're waiting for this to get good. And this is what? 2021. Now you already have, like, you're waiting for this game to get good. By the time this gets good, people are going to forget all about Cyberpunk. And it's going to be like this. It's just going to be like whatever at this point. Because you're going to have, like, what God of War 2 is going to be showing something in motherfucking, like, this year. So people are going to be playing that. There's going to be other games that's going to come out that people are just going to forget basically about Cyberpunk. Then on top of that, since you're talking about GTA, GTA is going to come out sooner rather than later. And, you know, with them, they're going to have to drop some news soon. So, somewhere in that time, like, Rockstar could literally put out a statement saying the trailer of GTA is going to come out in June. Because it's like the 6 month and shit. So we're going to put out something in June. People are just going to be making mad videos off of the statement alone. And if Cyberpunk ever gets good in June, the news of GTA 6, just them saying we're going to put out a trailer soon, is going to overshadow that. Now, Rockstar is going to have to put, like, if they want, like, everybody's speculating that GTA 6 is going to come out in 2023 because it'll be 10 years since 5. Or it might be in 2024. So they're going to have to put out a trailer this year or next year because people are going to have to get hyped. So whenever Cyberpunk gets good, it's going to get overshadowed. Especially with a game they claim they want to be like that. They took out everything. No third person camera, no customization, nothing. So people are going to say, like, oh, Cyberpunk got good, word, and they just going to move on because they're going to be talking about GTA 6 to death. So it almost, in my opinion, they should just let this game die, to be honest. They should just pull the plug on this shit. Just be like, we got our money and ran. We suck at gullible players to give us money, and just fuck it. And just cash out and just run. You know, the lawsuits are gonna get them, I guess, but I mean, nobody's gonna care when GTA 6 comes out. Only diehard Cyberpunk fans are gonna care. But nobody's gonna care about Cyberpunk like that when you hear, like, GTA 6, an announcement to GTA 6 trailer. Then when the trailer actually comes out, dude, that trailer is gonna reach millions of hits before 6 hours is up. Like 6 hours into the day is gonna reach like mad millions. And then we all know a particular dude is going to be making mad videos on he, like, if the trailer is like a minute long, he's going to make a video for every second in one day. He's gonna just talk mad shit about it. He's just gonna analyze every little nanosecond of this game. We all know who he is. Like I said, I have no problem with the dude because he seemed like a cool dude. Y'all just hating, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, dude, nobody's gonna give a shit for Cyberpunk after that. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody is going to care. So sitting up there waiting for them to get good, there's gonna be enough games to overshadow the shit. Nobody's gonna give a fuck about it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, like they said, it's going to be like some No Man's Sky type shit, like a game. Again, I never played, but I mean, maybe they could have some comeback, just maybe. But like I said, if this shit happened, like maybe if Cyberpunk came out somewhere in like 2017 or something like that, and they was fucked up, maybe they could come back in 2 years, because it would have been like 2017. So you got like 2019. It's like, okay, it came back, yay. But in this time, your window is shrinking like a motherfucker, because like I said, GTA is going to have to put out something real soon, and I do mean real soon. Like I said, it's going to have to be this year or next year, and nobody's going to care about Cyberpunk getting good. You know what I'm saying? And then I was watching this one video. I already did this shit. I already saw a video how they was talking about like what is it, Saints Row, Saints Row 5 is going to be coming out, and if they had enough sense up there, I would have basically rebooted the whole thing and kind of made it like more serious than the shit was, because that's a whole nother video, but I might condense it. I never played Saints Row 1, but I played 2, the third, and Saints Row 4. I feel like when they put that Adult Swim part into Saints Row the third, they fucked up the franchise. They really fucked it up. But it was bearable enough. I did like Professor Ginky, but they killed off they killed off Johnny Gat. Like, Daniel Day Kim, why they do that, man? I mean, if it wasn't for the main character, that would be the dude to be playing with. They killed off killed off the greatest dude there, which was Johnny Gat, but then they brought him back in some weird way in 4. It's like, oh man, it was like you were the president and all this shit. They should just reboot the shit from the start. Just reboot the franchise, make it serious. Because I mean, how they wrote Saints Row the third seemed like a horny 13-year-old teenager wrote that shit. It was too much sex. It was just too much. Like Cyberpunk, same thing. Like, you overemphasize the whole sex element. Stop. You could sprinkle some sex posters here and there. You didn't have to saturate the shit with it. But anyway, yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up. So hopefully maybe 5 they will kind of reboot it. But like I said, that like when they killed off Johnny Gatton and the Saints Row the third, I was like, wow, that was a mistake. Like I said, if it wasn't for you making the character, I mean, he was like the greatest dude there. Anyway, so like I said, they're already talking about a Saints Row 5, and that's an open world game. And if they do what they're supposed to do, even if they just continue the series, they would have to reboot it because the way 4 was and Gat Out of Hell. Anyway, people gonna be talking about that. They're gonna be like, damn, this is an open world, and then they're gonna be saying like you could create your character. There's already plastic surgeons you can go to, blah 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 blah. You can customize cars and shit. People are gonna be able to do more in Saints Row 5 than you could do in Cyberpunk. You could already do more now in the other Saints Row game. So I'm just, again, people gonna just be like, fuck that. People just gonna be on some real shit. They're gonna be like, fuck this, and they gonna ride out doing what they do. Like I said, Cyberpunk's window of getting good is very limited. They don't have that much time. But again, I don't know. I don't know. That's them. That's them. They fucked up. Not me. So I'm out. Money over stank hoes all day. All day, every day. Money over stank hoes. And like I said, hoes could mean anybody. It could be people, it could be places, it could be things, it could be companies, it could be anything or anybody. But just much like money over everything. Money over stank hoes.